Well, good morning and welcome back to Peterborough Magnet Fishing. After last week's visit to Leicester, just some nice, interesting finds today. We don't want no drama with artillery shells or ammunition. So yeah, just nice, old, historical. That's what we want anyway. Yeah, I'm just waiting for Vinnie to come down now. Like I said, we're back off to Leicester. So yeah, let's see how the day pans out. Don't forget, go and check Online Magnets. They've got a great range of magnets for beginners, mid-range and experienced magneteers. Magneteers, I like that word. Yeah, the 200X. I was speaking to somebody yesterday at work. He was magnet fishing off a bridge. He had a little Amazon one, and he says, "Oh, I'm looking at getting another one, but I don't know which one." Pointed him in the direction of the 200X, especially if he's only just starting out. It's about 44 pound minus your discount. Use POSH 10, POSH 10, and that'll get you 10% off. If you want Magnet Store, go and look at Magnet Store. Use Vinnie's code. He's affiliated with Magnet Store. I'm Online Magnets. His code is DTM10, and that's for Magnet Store. I'm in a different vehicle today. Me and vehicles don't get on. So I've got a little Bilingo again now. Right, bring it back when we get there. Well, we're here. Bit of a damp morning. It's not raining at the moment. There's forecast about 10 o'clock and 12 o'clock some rain. It's a bit foggy, misty, but that's not too bad. We're going to try this lock. The mini Statue of Liberty is that way. We've come down to this lock, and then there's a couple of bridges that way. As you can see, I've got Vinnie.
Hi guys, good morning.
Drag the mag. So yeah, we're gonna see what we can get out of here. No bang bangs. Not this week. Right, we'll bring you back when we get fishing. Well, there you go. Not even put my magnet in the water and found some bling. I've done the magnet test and it sticks to the magnet, so some cheap tack. That's a good start. My first chuck in, I've lobbed my rope in. It's a good job it floats. I don't know if you can see that on the camera, but yeah, my rope's in there. Vinnie's got his grappling hook and he's going to retrieve my my rope. Don't. Rookie mistake. There we go. My rope needed a wash anyway, so yeah, one rope back. Well, first throw, 2 bottle tops, and that's still got the neck of the bottle attached.
Yeah.
First throw, just a tin. Not sure what it is. Could be an old gloss tin or paint.
Right, bingo items this week. Track explosive, artillery shell. No, only kidding. We don't want none of them today. Hammer, chav can, knife, road sign. They're the 4 items we're looking for this week. So let's see if we can tick them off. got a ding ding, not a sonic, off an old push bike, the old bell, and then someone's bunch of keys. Not good times. Just look like house keys and padlock keys.
There you go, my first crowbar of 2022. I've only found 2 of these. I found one last year, and then I've just found this one.
That's been used definitely, but it's a bit bent. Yeah.
There we go. Frame to an old chair. Falling off someone's boat. Let's move you closer to the water. There we go.
There you go. Some chain.
Right, I'm gonna go across the other side and fish off that grass. I was gonna walk across that gate, but that gate's not locked, so them doors move. So I'm gonna walk across this side. Probably tempting it with the camera, but
Yeah, make sure that don't fall.
oh, there's a walk path.
Yeah.
Block. Right, there we go. I thought there was water that side, but there ain't. Just having a quick wander down. I thought I'd do this bit. You got the lock there. I've come across this side. This water's only about a foot deep here. So I thought I'd chuck it in the reeds and see what's about. It's clunked onto something. But you know what it is. I'm recording, so it's bound to come off. There we go. Part of an old crash barrier. Edge of the water. It's a nice big find already. Right, I'll bring you back. Just some random bits of metal, some brackets or something. Not a lot. I believe it's a fence post. Old can, probably a can of sweet corn. And a flat rusty bit of metal. Probably an old sign. Wow, that's one big nail. Got a flat end on that end, so they did hammer it in. I think it's when they did the sidings. Hammer this into the ground and then put wooden boards up it. But yeah, fair bit of weight. Don't know if that's supposed to be bent like that or it's somebody's homemade hook. And then a bracket of something. I think that's hinge, so it pushes down. Definitely a bracket of some sort. Small piece of scaffolding tube. No idea. Okay. A bent spike. And another nail. Keeps clicking on something heavy, but no joy at the moment, so we'll see what we get. Oh, a bolt with the nut and another one of these. It's either like a window frame or one of them crazy paving drain covers. Put this I'll come over the end. Right, I don't know if you can see that. Vinnie's caught on some of the grapple, so see if we can get it back. Old post with, presuming, a plate to put a padlock or something through. So an old barrier, car park barrier type thing. The bar drops down, then you padlock over it. One of the mooring links. There's all the way along, these are on the chain. There's a chain going along. And then the boats moor up to these. Obviously this one's broken. Okay. Lid to a corned beef or spam tin. And it wouldn't be a magnet fishing day out without finding one of these. There we go, one of the fence pins. Clicking onto something near the wall, but I'm going to fish that from the other side. I'm going to move our scrap towards the bench where we're going to start a little pile. There we go. Another big clunk of chain. There you go. Nice piece of heavy chain. There we go. Just proves the riverbank's not maintained very well. Another length of chain.
Right, we've had to double this one in half, but there's one bit. Oh, there's some more.
And it's still going. And it's still going. And that's the end. That's easily 24 foot long. Right, we're hooked on what we think is a little moped or an off-road bike. It's got some sort of like orange handle grips. It's giving a lot of oil off. Could just be a push bike. No, it's a bloody motorbike. Fuck. That's not the bike. wall. Don't you dare let go this time. Ah. I'm on it, but it won't. I'm off.
Hey, you knocked it off. Hey.
There's a speedo of it. Right, we've dragged it from where the high wall of the lock is over there. Dragged it down to the lower wall. We haven't got to lift it up so much. But it's a bright orange off-road bike. Oh. Right. You got the weight. You got the weight, yeah? What to grab hold of that don't? It's out. Well, seen better days. There's a bag tied to the back, so we'll see what's been left in that. So I'm going to stand it up. That'll do. Well, we cut all the rope and fishing tackle and stuff off it that's been caught up on it. Knife of them to supply a knife, so that came up with the bike. Cut all the fishing tackle, ropes, all sorts off it. Yeah, that's definitely seen better days. Can't see a make or anything on it. Alright, see what else we get. Well, if this speedo is anything to go by, it went in fairly new. 5,919 miles. So when it went in, it was a pretty decent bike. Right, we were moving down to the bridge. We will get there shortly, but we're going to stop and have a quick dip here. Got the estate the other side of the road. You've got some steps coming down straight to the river, and on Google Maps it's called the Zig Zag path. It's in the name. The path zigzags backwards and forwards. That's for wheelchairs and push bikes and stuff, and prams. Instead of mucking about going up and down the steps, you follow the zigzag path down straight to the river. So we're going to have a few little dips here and then make our way to the bridge. See, when you start thinking like a criminal, main road, straight down the path, straight in the river. Vinnie's like, uh-oh. Right, I was going to have a quick coffee, but I'll go and see what he's stuck on. Oh. I'd say it's solid. Yeah, the little heron, the little thoughts. See what you can. There we go. Youth, teenagers, you know, steps, path, slope, river, trolley. Don't need to say any more. Oh. And a bolt. That's not come from the trolley, that's come from the bridge.
And I would see him, but I got a little fishy. Hello.
That's a little baby catfish. Yeah.
Oh. There you go.
And remember guys, it was this big. Scaffolding clamp, first one of the day. Won't be the last because we're heading towards some bridges. Corner bracket, presuming off a road sign or some sort of sign.
Some cheap tacky bracelet.
Thought I was in luck. No, just a piece of metal. Trolley number 2. We think. No, it wasn't a trolley. Bear with me. It's one of them. Might be better if I do this actually. Sort of a semicircle there, or quarter of a circle. Flat edge, cast iron. Had 2 loops here with a pin, I presume, goes through there. I think it could be some sort of brake shoe or something for a train. Hydraulic pusher pushes on that and that goes down onto the wheel, stop the wheel turning. Bloody heavy. Then piece of cast iron. Two big bolts. Frankenstein fancy dress.
What a great find.
Another bar. And some more cheap bling.
Been pulling all these bits out, definitely track or bridge related stuff. But we've not got any smallish finds, to be honest, from this little bit. Everything seems to be all heavy, which is pretty good, to be honest. Nice little way.
I'm hoping it's a rider.
Oh my god. Now that was cool.
There we go. The 3rd one of these we've pulled out now. They're bloody heavy. An old file. Lost its wooden handle. And some manky chain. Some big bolts. And a smaller, I can lift this up for you, a smaller one of these. So these are smaller wheels of the train. Normal carriage brake. Don't know, I'm presuming they are brake pads. Big chunky piece of metal. Oh, my skateboard. And a 4th one. Big bar. Little bar. Cardboard box. No, different song. Another manky bar. And a to-go Beninga. Don't know, is that an alarm, key fob? Manky bar with 2 bolt holes. Don't know if some sort of railing. And I got a big tool. I think that's a track spanner.
Yeah.
That's one that's coming home. There we go. The 3rd one of these we've pulled out now. They're bloody heavy. Some sort of leg, I think, to something. Broken off. It's got a little foot on the end. And I've gone and got a skateboard. Never heard of the make. UGIN, Ugin, with an eagle. The other side is it the biker mice? Monkeys on motorbikes? It's a rider. It's a rider. I just can't ride it. There we go, another lump of this heavy cast iron. It's got a squarey end, that end. And it narrows down like a rudder of a boat. But I'm thinking it could be one of them train signals that go up and down. You know what I mean? On crossings, to let the train know. No idea, but there's a fair bit of weight. Vinnie's just pulled another lot of chain out. I've got an old boat hook. The wooden shaft's missing. And a big nose ring. But it's a big ding ding. Oh. Say hello to the camera. Ooh, he's got a cheese knife.
That is cool, that is. Got a cheese knife. That's cool.
There we go. Piece of corrugated sheeting. Probably off a shed roof or something. Gonna be a good scrap run. There we go, I'm getting closer to that bridge. 4 track bolts. I totally dig magnet fishing. There we go. It's got to be a cold shovel. It's got a deep pan, shoveling the coal into steam trains. Excellent find. Someone's been blowing big bubbles. Or, oh, I can't get it in the camera. There you go. It's an Harry Potter Quidditch ring. Now, I'm presuming this links the carriages from one carriage to... while he was talking to us, I've latched onto that. Piece of rail track. It's going to be a good scrap run.
Bring you closer. Under the bridge.
I pulled this out. I thought it was one of them windlasses for the locks, but it's got a bolt sticking through that. Right, we've not had too many finds on this side of the bridge. The only things I've been finding on this side is some scaffolding bars, some cast iron clamp, don't know if that's part of the rail track, and a scaffolding clamp. So we're going to put the scrap in the trolley and we're going to dip back down this stretch where we're putting the railway stuff out. Yeah. There we go, we've not had many finds just recently, but just got a track clip. Right, we're heading away from the bridge. We weren't really finding that much, some rail spikes and stuff. So we're moving back where we were getting the heavier items earlier. Just got a Panasonic battery and this metal bar. Well, just pulled out this. It's got electrical wires and connectors on the back of it. Presuming it's a hot plate for a oven or a work surface grill type thing. Okay.
Some kind of put dials there.
Is that some sort of heater as well?
Could be.
There were.
I don't know what that is.
It's a something.
Got dials on the front of it. Wires.
No idea. Oh well, it's out and it's a thingy. Well, just pulled out rod rest. load of plastic, and a unusual shape item. It was covered in crud. It's not what I thought it was. Not with a big hole there. So, no idea what that is. Well, we're near enough back at the scrap pile at the Zig Zag path. Gone and pulled out a bolt, brake cable, and a garden fork. Obviously one of the boaters have dropped it, surely. Alright, temperature's dropped, it's getting a bit dark, so it'll be the usual. We'll have a few more throws, and then we've got the 3 scrap piles to get rid of. Right, just pulled out a couple of unusual finds. I think that's some sort of cap of something. Not really sure. And then I got this decorative or ornate, I think it's an old railway light. Too far gone to try and salvage it, but it's got glass domed lens, and then a tub. I presume they'd put the paraffin light in there. So yeah, nice ornamental light. Well, I'll have a few more throws while we've still got a bit of daylight. Well, I've pulled a couple of these out now. Twisted bit of metal, solid cast iron. Don't know if it's supposed to be that shape. Tried to clean it, much of this silt off as I could, and there's like a red paint on it, the looks of it. Whether it's supposed to be red, I don't know. But that's a couple of these. I'm presuming it's something railway related. Right, it's been a cracking day out magnet fishing in Leicester with Vinnie.
Cracking day.
Yeah, that's Drag the Mag. Go and check his page out, like and subscribe. We've just been up and down the canal path, getting all the scraps of the car. It is in the back there.
Loaded.
It is full.
Reloaded.
There's scaffolds, train, brake disc thingies.
Piece of the rail.
A piece of rail track. That's about 40 kilograms on its own. Yeah, it's going to be a good scrap run. Right, there is one trolley left there on the grass. It has been reported to Trolleywise. You've just seen a clip on this. I'll post it on the screen here. Right, it's bye from me.
Bye guys.
And we'll catch you next week. We might be in Leicester next week, or we might scout out Coventry next week. But we'll play it by ear, and we'll see you next time.